these are the games you have to win to take it.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA. The NBA's Stan, what are you keeping your eye on here as we go down the stretch of the season?
Well, I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is out there with Banchero. Then there's Hayes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Law in at the 3 spot.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Pass to Banchero. That's good, and a nice assist from Law.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And he makes both free throws. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Hayes kicks to Fox. Adebayo with the screen on Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. The shot from the low post is good. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
Nice job by Banchero. He is so aggressive in the paint.
And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Passed along. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Banchero missing. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Another miss by Banchero.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's MP for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Miami.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He contributed 51 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for New York. And Miami also making a switch. Ware's checked in. Fox against MP. Shoots it. Fox, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Bridges on the wing. MP fires the three, hands it from downtown. MP's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's MP. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ware kicks to Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of range Fox has added to his game.
Bridges outside. On the wing, MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Launches from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Group in for the Knicks. Zach Collins checked in for Mobley. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Koulibaly. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randle. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Got that one up quick. 16 points for him.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Fox passes to Banchero. That 3 off the mark.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Law. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bridges finds MP. Cranes it from beyond the arc. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Banchero, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. At his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks. And so, MP will bring it up for New York. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
He's the pass to Banchero. Randle with some nice deep.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And we've seen Randle add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
And here is Fox. He's got 5. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that's 13 points for Paolo Banchero.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's New York riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. And guys, they look helpless. It's reminding me of our pickleball team.
To be fair, those senior citizens had a game. We couldn't compete with.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Miami Heat. Thank you for being with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. He's out there with Fox. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Law in at the three, the small forward. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Hayes. Good ball movement here by Miami. Banchero kicks to Law. From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's MP. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist on the night. Miami's on 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Banchero. 16 points for him. Fox, the bounce pass. Randall against Banchero. Pass to Hayes. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Fox. He's got 5. Adebayo with a screen for Fox. Takes a 3. The Heat rebound. Now here's Hayes. Covered by MP. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The Knicks leading by 23. Randall outside. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 29.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Julius Randle. And Miami with a change here, too. Ware's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right, He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
And here's Banchero following the three-pointer by MP. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Anunoby. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Fox dishes to Banchero. Banchero is screened for Fox, and the jumper falls for him. Fox has got 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's MP. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Hayes the pass to Adebayo, and it goes down 2 points.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Back to MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 37.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Banchero outside. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for New York. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Collins. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Coulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. New York, no good that time either. It's tipped. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Heat. Now, here's Fox. He has 7.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the lead in that pick and roll.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Three-pointer, Fox drops in the tray. He's got 10. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Collins in its center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Passed along. Bridges with the steal. Get the floater. The shot's good from Brunson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Banchero finds Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Hayes. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 22. Randall passes to Collins. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run here. And it's Banchero missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Hey, Stan, the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three. Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mobley, he's checked in for Zach Collins. OG Anunoby comes in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 46 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked
Easy work tonight. They got nothing for it. Great win tonight, MP.
We hope this St. Paddy's Day is bringing everyone out there good. And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, B.A., these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now Washington starting 5. We've got Jeremy Sohan, Naz Reid out there with Sarr. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Primo in at the shooting guard position.
And a skillful finish by Bey against contact, not letting the defense hold his shot back.
Washington shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Primo passes to Bey. Here's Primo. Reid with it, covered by Mobley. Reid against Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Sohan, the pass to Sarr. Here's Primo. They get it again. Let's go with a 3.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Sarr passes to Reed. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's tipped. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 5.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Sohan, pass to Sarr. Mobley against Reed. Here's Bay. Washington again can't hit. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's MP going inside. Sarr pulls it in.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Primo, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Mobley passes to Bridges. Outside for Randall. Now MP. From deep. And again, New York with the triple. Here's Sohan. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. On the wing, Bay. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Sohan. And here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mobley. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly.
Oh, wow! Incredible! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. It's deflected, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
And the Knicks making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. New York, #1.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness, MP stealing the show.
Outside Reed. Primo passes to Sarr. Here's Carrington. Randall pulls down the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to MP. The 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lets it go from deep. Tries to save it. Mobley grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
And it's Sohan off the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Washington shooting their...
Substitution on the court.
Tries a three off the inbound. And yes, another basket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. We've got Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then there's Mobley, and it's Anunoby in at the 4-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. You know, Doris, what you love about this time of year, some of these games have a playoff atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
Randall, he's checked in for New York. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Knicks leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And guys, the team at the top of the rankings has a target on its back. How does that affect their performance?
I don't know. Speaking of targets, Ernie, have you ever...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Knicks.
They have...
Thanks for joining us.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Washington, Sarr out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Hall in at the center position, locking down the middle. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, let's get an update on Naz Reid's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Wizards' head athletic trainer. He said the X-ray hand series revealed a non-displaced hairline fracture to the finger. Not good. And this team really needs him. They aren't the deepest squad in the NBA, so we'll see how they move forward, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Yeah, this is Bridges at his best, knifing his way inside and through the contact.
Here's Hall, covered by Mobley. Bey outside, the three. And it's New York with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Sohan, the pass to Sarr. To the middle. Outside for Bey. The three is up. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Randall, the pass to MP. Again! What an avalanche!
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. And the shot goes in. Primo's got 7 points in the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
MP softly drops in the floater. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Inside, here's Primo, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to MP. From downtown, Primo can't hit.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And some changes here for New York. Collins, he's checked in for Mobley. OG Anunoby comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Coulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. In the 3rd quarter with... The Wizards trail by 14. Bilal Coulibaly out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Dang, shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
All sorts of time. That's good on the jumper.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Knicks leading by 12. Outside Coulibaly. And here's MP from outside. The long-range hit from MP.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Murray. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Dang, shot is off. Jang's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Now Brunson. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. MP's got 37.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Down low. Here's Jang. Pass to Sarr. Here's Carrington. To the paint. Here's Jang. Oh, MP with a block.
Great defense. The activity of MP so impressive right there.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
For the Knicks, Mobley, he's checked in for Collins. Julius Randle comes in for Anunoby. And it's Bridges in for Coulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Sohan. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night.
To the left side wing. Sarr passes to Hall. To the inside. Primo, good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Knicks leading by 19. Good. He hits again.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Sarr misses. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Wizards. Hall's got rebound number 7 tonight. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Mobley.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
To the right side. Here's Primo. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor. And New York has possession. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. MP no good. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Up again. And so MP will bring it up for New York. It's an 18-point game. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good. MP's got 45 points.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
Great win tonight. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA, a Latin theme. Well, Richard, we've had the Big Three era, then the Super Team era. But what era do you think we're in right now?
Well, you still need at least one superstar to win it all. The teams are focusing more on surrounding their stars with high-quality role players instead of going all in on super teams.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Mobley in at the center. And Butler sends it back. On the wing, Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Duran trying to break free. And it's Whitmore missing. And here's Brunson outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Gee, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
A three from MP. They get it again. Randall kicks to MP. Jacks up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 5 now.
MP looking solid from there.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cooper to end the run. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Cooper kicks to Butler. And some nice passing there by Houston. Duran, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
Miles check in for Houston. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Butler. Pass to Whitmore. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 45 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And it's Whitmore missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Bridges kicks to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Brunson. Back to MP. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Here's Brunson. The Rockets making the shot. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Butler. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over MP. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks leading by 7. Back to Brunson. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Whitmore with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Utah. Here's Duran. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back. In for the Knicks. Mobley, he's checked in for Collins. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP, he's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. We've got Thompson. He's out there with Cooper. Walker out there with Whitmore. And it's Bass in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And here's MP for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his fourth assist in this one. Pass to Whitmore. And Bass kicks to Thompson. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 10. MP with the bounce pass. Koulibaly finds MP. The shot, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Cooper. Back to Butler. Duran with it. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Cooper. Bring it up for MP, a three.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game...
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark?
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Well, I think for the Knicks...
And that's all for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Mobley in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And so it's Houston with it. 17-point game. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Here's Whitmore. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Whitmore. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Randall outside. Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
The Knicks leading by 15. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Houston moving it around. Clock at 6. Duran a screen. Here's Cooper. He's off on that one. Good D by Mobley. New York has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Randall with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Randall. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Pass to MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. Thompson outside. Now here's Duran. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 16. Bridges finds MP. Fires from deep. And another three for New York.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Whitmore. Duran sets the screen for Whitmore. They get it back. Here's Cooper. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Cooper's got 6. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And there's Bridges on the assist by MP. And the Knicks lead by 19.
A nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Duran with a screen on Bridges. And that one's good. Whitmore.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
So both teams making some changes here. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Duran. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Houston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Kersey's checked in for Thompson. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 17. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lyles. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Collins, good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Lyles against MP. Now, here's Lyles. Defense right on him. Walker a screen on MP. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got 5 points now this quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Knicks, up by 16. We'll be back shortly live. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserve it.
He's checked in for the Knicks. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. They've got Cooper. He's out there with Kersey. Whitmore is out there with Jabari Walker. And it's Bass in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And New York making a change here. Bridges checks in.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
MP against Kersey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Bridges, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Walker. Poked away and stolen by Anunoby. MP with the bounce pass. Brunson kicks to MP. Yet another bucket.
And all year long, he's been putting up numbers at a historic level. And now he's claimed the second most 40-point games in a season.
Topping his own previous mark. He's outdone himself, man, oh man, and continues to elevate his game to new heights. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mobley comes in for Zach Collins. And Randall subbed in for Anunoby. Back to Thompson. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP dishes to Bridges. And here's MP for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the wing right side. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by New York. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Randall down low, defended by Butler. That's good from Randall on the assist by MP. Rockets trail by 21. Outside Butler. Cooper kicks to Thompson. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Whitmore. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Bridges for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Offensive rebound.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Duran with a screen on Randall. Back to Whitmore. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple. And it's MP with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Randall outside. Pass to Bridges. And here's MP for three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 46 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Duran with a screen on Brunson. Here's Cooper. Buries it down low. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's...
Great win tonight. They don't even know what's coming for them. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
They say revenge is... Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina on NBA. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Knight in at the 3, the small forward. Here's MP. Indiana with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Halliburton for 3. He drops it from range.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Pass to Mobley. From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Here's Knight. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Walker, a screen on Randall. And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Randall finds MP. Jacks up a 3. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Knight. From outside, off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And their ongoing winning streak has been the top story in the league lately. A stunning 23 straight victories so far.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 46 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Indiana.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Randall, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Brunson against Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference. But they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Now here's Siakam. Last game, 26 points for him. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Walker passes to Knight. Nembhard with it. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nembhard's got his second basket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been substitution here for New York. Mobley, he's checked in for Collins. Randall comes in for Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Coulibaly. Siakam, the pass to Springer. Now Nembhard, covered by MP. The lead now cut to single digits. Nembhard's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Springer. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Nembhard from the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Mobley. MP finds Mobley. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's got 7.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Graham, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Here's Springer. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Coulibaly's checked in. Jovic, he's checked in for Indiana. Drew Holiday comes in for Springer. Here's Nembhard. 17 points for him last game against Orlando. And the jam by Walker.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Halliburton. Some solid defense from Koulibaly.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's MP from outside. Kept alive. Here's Randall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. New York shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one misses.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
And for that matchup against the Magic, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Knicks.
Well, obviously, they saw a weakness.
And that's it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. And it's Knight in at the small forward. MP with it. Siakam covering. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing. Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
That one drops for him. Siakam's got 8 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
MP, the pass to Bridges. Randall outside. Now MP. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Halliburton. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Now here's Nembhard. 12 points for him. Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Brunson. Rebounded by Halliburton.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Outside Walker. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at New Orleans, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion. Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Nembhard. He's got 14. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Tries to keep it alive. From deep, MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Holiday's checked in for Nembhard. 1:49 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. Siakam the screen. Shot to stop the run. And Drew Holiday gets a 3. Holiday's got 5 points.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Halliburton, no good. Knicks leading by 13. Brunson passes to MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. MP's got 18 points now here in the 2nd half. It's stolen by MP. Good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 18. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
You also can't ignore the good job.
MP is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Collins in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Inside, here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to MP, fires from deep. Pacers with a rebound. Knocked loose. Down low. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist by MP.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Ah, man, that's interesting.
All right, MP.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Halliburton. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
New York leading by 21. Here's MP. And the hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
Wow. MP. Nasty.
Nembhard outside. Walker sets a screen. Fires the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Schroeder, he's checked in for New York. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Indiana shooting has been good, around 52% from the field.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Pacers.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Count that one. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have...
Great win tonight, MP. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.